The sixth round of the Middle East Championship would see the series return to the island of Cyprus for the Cyprus Rally. The event was a candidate for the World Rally Championship and was made up of 9 special stages. This rally was much anticipated. Unlike the Troodos event, this rally was centered on the port town of Limassol, located 70 kilometers west of Larnaca. The ceremonial start of this event was held on the 12th of October, next to the seafront. The rally routes of the events in Cyprus are very technical, and a strong local field prepared to take on the championship contenders. 38 starters began this event. Indeed, it was local driver Charalambos Timotheou and Pambos Laos who held onto the lead after the first leg in their Mitsubishi Evo 9. The 8 seeds would win 3 of the final day's 5 stages, enough to give them outright victory. But as they were not championship contenders, the battle behind them was hugely important. Nasser Al-Attiyah and Chris Patterson had set the second fastest time in both stages running the first day. Despite setting the quickest time in the opening stage of the second day by 1.4 seconds, Al-Attiyah and Patterson would puncture in the 7th special stage. Setting only the 5th fastest time, they would eventually complete the rally in second, 1 minute and 18 seconds adrift of the winner. Beginning the second part of the rally in third, some 50 seconds behind Al-Attiyah, it was important for Sheikh Khalid Al-Qasimi to take points in this event in order to keep his lead in the overall championship. The 2004 champions ran into trouble. A broken drive shaft dropped Qasimi with the 15th fastest time in the 6th and 7th stages. But the second seed fought back with the second fastest time in the final 2 stages, and at the end of the event had managed to climb back into 4th overall, but more importantly as the second registered driver to finish. The Cyprus rally was not good for the Jordanian Amjad Farah and Nicola Arena. Still in with a mathematical chance of the overall championship, they found themselves slowed in the dust of the second-seeded Al-Qasimi after his drive shaft broke. They lose time, setting the 18th fastest time. Despite protesting, they would have to settle for 5th overall and as the 3rd registered driver. Former national Cypriot champion, seeded 6th, Andreas Saloptis with Savas Laos would set the fastest time on the 6th stage, the only driver to win a stage other than Attiyah and Timotheou. But in the end, Saloptis would have to settle for 6th at the end of the day. One of the newer Qatari drivers, Khalifa Salah Al-Attiyah, the brother of the top-seeded Nasser, with Jordanian co-driver Yusuf Asma in a Mitsubishi Evo 9, despite being unfamiliar with the technical nature of the event, would eventually finish in 11th place and would be one of the 8 registered drivers to complete this event. Another driver who would take important points in this rally, seeded 7th, Michel Salah, now with Lebanese champion co-driver Joseph Matar. Salah, who finished the 2007 Troodos rally as the 4th registered driver, would take a valuable 4 points from the Cyprus rally. Though not registered in the championship, a new Saudi driver who first appeared in the Jordan event, the 15th seeded Yazid Al-Raji, and Steve Lancaster in a Subaru, would set the 3rd fastest time in the second stage before being halted with a faulty fuel pump, eventually claiming an incredible 10th overall. Back in Limassol at just after 6 o'clock, Charalambos Timotheou and Pambos Laos became the first Cypriots to win this event in many years. But as they are not championship-registered competitors, they took no points. Nasser Al-Attiyah and Chris Patterson, who completed the event just over 1 minute behind, but as the first Middle East Championship contenders, took 10 points.